Class, everybody. I mean, I don't know why I said class. Everybody, it's Jenlisa time. Time to react. But first, let's start with an informal greeting from me to you. What is happening? What is up? My name is Stacy. If you did or did not know, I don't know what this is. But whoa. Okay, I do. Okay, yeah, I'm here to react to Jenlisa. Oh, you know it. But first, I want to say thank you so much to the Coldest Water for sponsoring this video. If you like your liquids to be freezing cold, then look no further because the Coldest Water has your back. It will really, honestly, keep your liquids freezing cold. I freaking love this bottle. There's a link down below if you would like to enter the giveaway to win yourself something free. Click on that link down below. And there's also a code and an affiliate link if you're like browsing around, you're like, ooh, damn, let me take you home with me because you're a nice looking little bottle. It's gonna keep my liquid so cold. You can get you some discount and at the same time be helping me out because any sales generated from that link or my code will shoot a little commission my way. So if you would like to give something back in that way, you absolutely can. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's get into this video. This video is called Jenlisa, The Truth. Part 3. Pre-debut Blackpink. So I don't know what happened to part 2 or part 1. This is by Jenlisa Hugh, by the way. Don't know if I said that right. But I was just suggested this video by Blue Bear. Blue Bear said how they, Jenlisa, met and fell in love. So we are going to see. We're gonna see. Yes, we are. Let's go. The truth. Disclaimer, all of the informations I've heard are archived in the uncensored library. Some of the video clips are not related to them. It was used so that you can visualize how it looks like events. Noted. Thank you. Jenny, the first amongst the pink punk group YGE was creating because of the idea of replacing 2NE1 seemed possible with a much controlled frame and passion than the rebellious image of 2NE1. Jenny, being great in audition and training with harsher standards, her co-trainees that were becoming her friends seemed to fail one by one, and this made Jenny a closed door on having new friends. Whoa! Little Jenny! She never gets used to the people around her always having a new face in front of her. That when she gets used to a face, that face soon becomes a memory as they do not stay. I understood it, but like what I read did not make sense to me. How does that make sense? She enjoyed everyone that passed through as each and every one has things to teach her, mostly places to go around YGE dreams and people they look up to. Mostly a thing she has been lacking since the peak of her adolescence has been spent in New Zealand. I don't know why I blinked so many times. I think it's because my eye was in my hair. My hair was in my eye. Oh my gosh. And then Lisa came in with this bright-eyed eagerness to learn, adorable accent, and culture outside of the boring and fun-loving heart. Dang, I should be a narrator. Oh.
That's when I thought,
wow, there are people born to do this. She was totally different from all the girls that passed by Jenny's trainee life. She was. And when Lisa performed, she knew that this one will stay. This one is born for this and will be successful with the performance aspect of being in the industry. It was easy to adore Lisa, as she often was the one reaching out to her, the one stepping closer, not fearing criticism or judgment. That's how we all should be. Snaps. Lisa was always so brave and fearless, not only in terms of socializing, but her performance and her fashion sense since, wow, that's one. Fashion sense since even boys' clothing she pulls off with great ease, which was surprising as many of the trainees do their best to be girl crush girlies. All of this amounts to what she feels when Lisa's around. Jenny is smiling, engaged in the moment, unafraid, and they got closer as the days go by as she brought Lisa to place her best past friends brought her to. She also taught Lisa all the fun things she can think about, like going to an arcade, window shopping, claw machines, vintage shopping, and an occasional luxury shopping with perks. Things Lisa doesn't or have never done in Thailand, being too busy having different kinds of fun, performing and playing outside. She had a crush on Lisa, something she felt before with her blonde friend, but never pursued, thinking it's just a crush. Wait, is this like made up or is this just like the point of view of somebody? I'm not even gonna try to say that gal that became the apple of her eyes. This went on for 3 months and things changed rapidly for Lisa as she had to adopt quickly, learn quickly, and of course this comes with feeling a lot. Often too tired from practicing, she still has a smile to give Jenny, and Jenny knows this. Jenny became her new comfort zone where she can lay it all out. Oh. That's cute. She often opened up to her, and Jenny did the same, and they bonded quickly because Jenny did not doubt Lisa's staying power as she aces all her evaluations, and then Jisoo came. Jisoo being just a tad older and had the street smart that Jenny and Lisa never saw on a trainee, how she socialized with higher ups and was fearless in speaking her mind. You go, Jisoo! Jisoo was talented but had a lot of limitations, but those limitations were bridged by her endless charm and charisma. Jenny and Jisoo became friends instantly as Jenny is being comfortable with her skin, having Lisa around and not fearing of people's passing by. 3 days after meeting each other, Jenny went into a I don't know what the heck that is, together. Jisoo at the time, oh, is this like the hot tubs or something like that? Jisoo at the time was also comfortable with her skin and managed to be naked around Jenny. Jenny, on the other hand, thought about a different thing. Although she and Jisoo were in a bathtub together naked and talking about their hopes and dreams, she couldn't share the feeling that this is what she feels around girls. Friendly and easy to talk to, while with guys, it was so difficult to the point that she'd rather have an awkward silence with the girls than small talks with guys. But not only that, with Jisoo, she did not feel what she felt when Lisa was undressing or performing, an urge she recognized because of Jisoo as she compared what she was doing and what she has with Lisa. This was the start of Jenny's realization that she has a different and stronger feelings for Lisa as compared to everyone else. I am starting to believe that this is just somebody's point of view now. Like telling the story. I get it, okay. Let's humor it. This was in the beginning of their summer. Jenny's adoration to Lisa grew silently but stronger as they hung out more with Jisoo and the other pink punk crew. Going to fun places, continued fun. And in the end of summer, the whole crew were feeling that there is something with Jenny and Lisa as they were often hanging out together. The first instances it was all teasing, even Jenny herself joined in and Lisa took it lightheartedly. Until there was a challenge given to her by Jenny. Jenny pointed at the plushie claw machine and kept saying she wanted the plushie. A big teddy bear. Cute. Lisa took it upon herself to get that teddy bear for Jenny, and every day towards the start of autumn became more frustrated that she couldn't win it. Dang, how many times did she try? And the group teased her for it. Even Jenny did something. It was all for fun. But soon enough, Jenny saw the determination in Lisa's eyes while playing and disappointed when she couldn't after her last try after that day. That's cute though. Like, that's how you know like somebody truly cares and loves you and wants you to be happy, wants to see that little smile on your face, because they will try night and day to just win that dang plushie out of the dang claw machine. And they won't give up. And they'll be sad after, they'll be like, dang it, I didn't do it. But I'm gonna get it. I think that's cute. That's adorable. She eventually won it with gleeful happiness. She was doing her happy dance and the whole group was cheering her on. But they were surprised as they didn't know that Lisa was aiming to give it to Jenny. What do you guys think? They were like, oh, watch, I'm gonna show Jenny. I'm gonna get this because she can't get it, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show her who's boss. It wasn't like that. As Lisa took the toy from the machine out, she walked towards Jenny, still smiling but surprised. Kissed her on the cheeks. Aww. And gave the teddy to her. A teddy bear she was trying to get for 3 months. If that ain't true love, I don't know what is. I live for sweet little moments like that. Like literally, you have no idea. You have no idea how much I love love. At this point in time, Jenny and Lisa knew they wanted each other, but couldn't really say much of it. Autumn came and went flying by as training became more intense after the calmer summer days. In winter, it was often only Jenny and Lisa going out to get hot cocoa. They put choco, hot chocolate, oh I guess that's the way to say it, huh? Hot choco, in a coffee place at the group from last year. And often they were accompanied by a certain manager that will be managing Pink Punk and already getting to know the members. And I don't even know if it's the person I'm thinking about, but if it is, let's move on. If not, never mind. They grew closer as they talked about more deeper stuff like their families and their lives before going to Korea. Although Jisoo invites Lisa to her family's dinner, Jenny gets to accompany her as her mom is often too busy to have weekend dinners. Jenny felt the longing of Lisa to her parents and did her utmost best to keep her distracted from it. And every Friday and Wednesday, depending on schedules, they'll have a long walk along the Han River with their chaperone manager who was close to them, personally following them from afar and giving their space. Okay, I don't think it's the one I'm thinking about. Not manager, but management. And one misty night along the river, they were leaning on a beam looking at the misty lit lights coming from across the river. For Lisa, it seemed like a wonderful sight and was smiling as they forgot about the loneliness and felt safe around Jenny. It's cute. Jenny, on the other hand, was looking at Lisa, smiling, and her eyes were twinkling with those same lights Lisa was looking at. Jenny told Lisa her feelings about her Lisa. Sorry. Jenna told, whoa, okay, wait. Sorry, okay. Jenny told Lisa her feelings about her. Lisa did the same, and they kissed as the first snow that fell on Lisa's head melted. Oh! So cute. It lightly snowed, making the lights twinkle more. It was right before Christmas, a Friday where it was snowing till the morning. They were in the river talking about what they were falling. What they were falling? And they were in the river? I think it sounds a little too cold to be in the river. What it all meant, what they want, and mostly the fears of having this kind of relationship. Oh. Jisoo found it in their Christmas family dinner. Because Jenny told her, although her family hasn't yet. What? What did she find? I'm confused. Found it or found out? I think it might be found out. Found out. After 2 weeks, they came out and told their Pink Punk crew. And a day after, they told the high table of YGE, CEOs and manager included. They talked about what this will do to their careers when the general public found out, which Jenny agreed to. But strong-willed, she fought for and with Lisa. Yang and other managers advised them to hide it with the manager who chaperones them, managing both of them together as a couple. Yang at that time were progressive enough to agree on it, partly because Pink Punk's possibility would be muted if one of both of them left. Oh, so Pink Punk, is this like when, you know, like when they would in iCarly, you know, like a pear phone instead of the Apple? The iPhone? The pear phone? Is that what it was from? I think so. Okay, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Jenny is the all-around ACE. Ace. Lisa is the performance and X Factor. Jisoo, the local face and bass tone. Yang knew also that Jenny and Jisoo is a close mirror to each other, but the other Pink Punk members cannot compare to Lisa's body type or talent, which is why Yang decided they'll have to find someone who will mirror Lisa. They all agreed to shipping and hiding the relationship from the local public eye until it is safe to do so, including everyone in the staff and the Pink Punk. This was also the decision of Jisoo being a permanent Pink Punk core, together with Jenny and Lisa. Jenny and Lisa were the first planned core of Pink Punk. Although the trio were inseparable, there was something else missing: musicality. And in that January, the main focus of the auditions were genuine and authentic new vocals and visuals comparable to Lisa's slender build. And then they find Rose or what? Lisa felt more proud, social, and more comfortable with the Pink Punk crew and can be more herself. Enjoying herself and being in the moment more often. She playfully flirts with all of... More often than not, she playfully flirts with all of them, Jenny laughing about it. Even teasing her that they'll break up because of it, playfully. Not really. As often couples do with their best friends around, Lisa started to sharpen her skills on socializing and being charming in Korean. And after a few months, someone who was added to their crew, Lisa's doppelganger, Rose, and because she was both fluent in English, which made it easier to converse with Lisa and Jenny, and also fluent in Korean, like Jisoo. Oh, Jisoo, right? Jisoo. Sorry, Jisoo. I always forget. Because of her Korean household language, she fits perfectly, and on the first night, the emergence of Blackpink under the Pink Punk name was heard for the whole night and morning. They were playing music. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere here. Jenny and Lisa were in the rhythms and verses, and Rose, to show off, played guitar and jammed out while Jisoo harmonized and pointed who does what in the song. They did this whole night, and it was that first night that Rose felt Lisa's outgoing. They jammed... Lisa's outgoing. Outgoing what? Mail? Packages? Maybe that Lisa was outgoing? They jammed their heads out. They jammed their heads out. Finding each other places and songs. What? They've never thought they could play and perform. Oh, but they did. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they are Blackpink. The first night in the dorm. Aww. She brought a guitar from Australia and I was like, play something for us.
Like common songs to wanting.
Aww. YGE management did try adding other girls to the mix and putting the core members to the other groups, but they were more efficient and productive in the Pink Punk core, even so that with only 4, they could carry on industry quality performance. And that is true because look at Blackpink, they sky high.
I think there were like 9 girls.
9 girls. It was a grueling winter, spring for them, but they passed through. And in May, it was finalized on the 4 core members. The Pink Punk crew continued to hang out when they could, and when they did, Lisa seems to be always the most outgoing and flirty of the group. Rose enjoyed the most finding similarities with her, even adoring her performances, seeing that she could learn about dancing with Lisa, and they do practice. And more often than not, Lisa spends more time in practice with Rose because she needs it. Dang, like that? Rose has no dancing skills whatsoever, but perseverance to learn with her new best friend Lisa. I can still remember the first day that you had a dance lesson. Because I'd never danced in my life. That's how I feel like Rosé was saying it. If you ask a 16-year-old to dance for the first time, what's she gonna say? It's the funniest thing. I looked like a... What is she gonna say? She was at the top. Aw. Rosé spent her days thinking about Lisa and enjoyed her company and even felt confident to flirt back on Lisa's casual flirtations. She felt connected to her somehow, feeling more enthusiastic about being a trainee. Even if it was difficult, hanging out with Lisa together with the crew made it seem worth it. Rosé felt this more and more until realized what was happening. Rosé was falling for Lisa like she did, but Lisa was oblivious about it. Man, look at Lisa just wrangling all the girls in. Reeling them all in. But she does this to everyone in the crew and she doesn't think much of it. It was August of 2012 and crew were hanging out. Rosé, Jenny, and the other 3 members were waiting for Jisoo and Lisa's visual test. They were in the corner of a cafe where only the chaperone could find them. The crew, Jisoo, and Lisa came in. They greeted everyone and said they're sorry that they were late. Lisa kissed Jenny on the lips as a greeting, something that shocked Rosé to the core. Oh, okay, so this is definitely written for somebody else's perspective. Not saying that it's real. And now here Lisa's over here just breaking hearts. She didn't show it at first. She didn't show it at first as the group were woohooing the two, and it sounds like their Sims, you know, when they woohoo. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. The group were woohooing the two and egging them on, teasing about it. Jisoo took Rosé aside and talked to her about the situation, explained the whole story and what to do and how she could help. This was something Rosé never imagined in South Korea. But yeah, she was over here falling for Lisa too. But her heart, although hurting, understood as she was getting to know Jenny for the past months. Jenny even told her why she was having a blonde under her hair. And what Jenny likes. Wait, she was having a blonde under her hair. What was the blonde girl doing under her hair? Rosé was also updated the day after by the managers having the same conversations, but this time a more fine-tuned hiding, as Jenny actually asked the manager if they can remind them if they were being too obvious in public, like what Lisa just did without thinking. It might become a problem, so even if they argue about it, or feel bad about it, the managers must remind them, including Jisoo and Rosé, to help cover it up. Now I get it why it's part 3 and there wasn't a part 2 or 1 that I reacted to. They just threw me into part 3. Okay. Jenny and Jisoo, Rosé, and Lisa were the 2 mirrors reflecting each other, a charming introvert and social introvert, a musical genius and dance genius respectively. Ping Pong changed its name to Jenny's specifications when the 4 members were finalized to Blackpink, a combination of her favorite colors. Oh, is that true? Jenny having a propensity towards blonde was explained to Lisa by Jenny herself and in the camera content test. I don't even know what I just read. Propensity or propensity? I don't know what I'm reading anymore. I don't even know what English is anymore. Lisa blonded her hair, giving an extra X factor to her visuals while showing off her love for Jenny, and Jenny loved that look on her. The 4 members were preparing themselves towards their debut, talking about everything including how to come out. Jenny reminded Lisa that work will come out first, and home can be later. This mindset has been in the core of their relationship ever since, testing this in their upcoming debut being in front of the cameras. It's going to be difficult for the both of them, but Lisa never backed down on a challenge, and Jenny was willing to push with her limits. Her limits. Their relationship was in full communication with each other. Without it, they couldn't have lasted long. I literally just tried to touchscreen my laptop. I think I'm gonna cry a little. And there we go. The glow up though. Okay, so it turns out that it was simply somebody's perspective, a story, a narration, hence with Stacy as the narrator. Thank you very much. Gracias. Thank you. What did you think of the story? What did you think of my narration? Please, all kind of comments, leave them down below if I do. I don't know, I feel sad for Rosé in this story, because she's just like, oh, so I can't have Lisa? Damn you, Jenny. Lisa, the little player over here, is just like, hey boo, oh hey, boo. I was not expecting it to be like a full-on story. I thought it was like legit what actually happened, you know, but I mean it's cool to read it like that, and it's a little different of what I normally react to, because normally I don't just narrate a whole entire story, but I hope that it was at the very least entertaining for you. Yeah, if you have any videos that you would like to see me react to, please comment down below with the link. Please. It just helps me out so much when you comment the link, because I can literally go back and be like, okay, this one, and boom. try and check it out and then possibly react to it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to Coldest Water for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway and get yourself something nice if you'd like to by using my link or the code. All that information is down below. If you haven't already, please check me out on my social medias. They're on the screen or down below. And I invite you to follow me if you like what you see. Please spend some more time with me and check out my playlist up here. If you've seen all that or you're not interested in that, check this video out right here and I will see you there. And remember, if there is one thing that I want to call to mind, there are actually 3. No matter the highs, the lows, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble.